Valentine.
What kept you?
Yeah, right. I know you civil servants are clock watchers, but I can't beat a 30-knot headwind. Is that it?
Don't look so disappointed.
I thought this one was high security.
It is. If this falls into the wrong hands,
It could be the end of civilization as we know it, yeah.
maybe.
People are always so melodramatic. So, how can you tell me where I'm meant to drop this thing?
The Hive.
The what?
Government listening agency.
Never heard of it.
You're not supposed to. It's a secret.
I think your secret's out, Sunshine.
What do they want us to do?
I think they want us to land.
We can't. Lose them.
They want us to land.
Why can't we lose them?
I'm trying to, my friend. They got a little more horsepower than we have. Where the hell are they?
All right, they're behind us, 7 o'clock high.
All right, all right.
I don't think they're trying to hit us. They're deliberately aiming low.
Well, they're shooting at us. They're after your device. They're trying to force us down. They don't want to destroy it.
Well, they mustn't get their hands on it.
Hang on to your hat, Mr. Valentine. Are they still there?
Yeah, they're coming up here.
Damn.
Watch out for that rock.
What rock?
Very sneaky. They're forcing us up the valley.
It's working. We have them cornered.
So when do I get paid?
When we get our hands on the goods.
Watch out for the downwash. Valentine, listen. Aim for the rear rotor.
Can't hit it.
Here, allow me. They say video games aren't any good for you.
What exactly does it do, Mr. Dent?
It's a vital new piece of equipment for the nation's defense, Beckett.
And we're lucky to have it here in one piece.
From what I heard, like it had nothing to do with it. It was all down some chopper pilot.
What worries me is how they knew about this at all. Moore, haven't your security people come up with anything?
Nothing so far. Ballantyne's gone to take a look at the crashed chopper, but I doubt it'll tell us anything.
Maybe not, but keep me informed. Now, let's get on with this, eh? You better try one of the news channels. We don't want to mess with anything serious.
A setback in the efforts to bring peace to a troubled area. On the scene, our reporter Bob Gaydon reports now live by satellite. Bob, you've been in the capital since the ill-fated elections 2 days ago. Just how bad is this latest setback for the peace process?
Well, Dick, as government talks with the rebels have broken down completely, heavy shelling from the surrounding...
We seem to have temporarily lost Bob. We'll reestablish that satellite link and...
If we let you.
In just a moment when we've lost that little gremlin.
A gremlin called Sacros. She jams satellites, calls them up, and won't let go.
Sacros? Why Sacros? It sounds like some Greek island.
A satellite and communication remote override system.
We can stick to Sacros.
We seem to have found Bob.
That seems to work okay.
Nice machine. Powerful weapon. We rely so much on satellite communications.
Absolutely. Anything and everything that goes via satellite becomes vulnerable. At the flick of a switch, you could disable a country's telephones. Defences. Financial transactions. You could bring half the world to a halt.
Beckett. Hello? Hello? Who's there?
Beckett, it's me.
Valentine.
The woman involved in the attack on the chopper. I found her car. I put a tracker on it. I think we should meet. Away from the Hive.
Away from here? Why?
I think it was an inside job. Someone in the Hive set it up.
Excuse me, will you be long?
I'm sorry, I'll just be a couple of seconds.
Valentine? Valentine.
I think it was an inside job. Someone in the Hive set it up. I'm sorry, I'll just be a couple of seconds.
Could be anything.
Valentine's been shot, sir. That's a gun with a silencer, I'm sure of it.
Beckett, it's been over 10 years since a Hive operative has been shot in action.
So?
And I'm sure Valentine is perfectly all right. And if you're that worried, I'll have a word with Dent about it, okay? Oh, I'll have that tape filed. Thank you, Becky.
So what is it you want? Why the sudden meeting here?
We've decided we must take Sacros out of the Hive itself. We need you to supply us with the access codes.
Take it from the Hive? That's crazy. It's impossible.
Easier than you think. Anyway, all you need to worry about is getting us the codes.
Look.
You need money, don't you? Well, do as we ask.
Then you take the pen out of your pocket, point it at the target, and turn on the transmitter. If you want to record, you press the record button on the machine. Excuse me a moment. Hello, Gizmos.
Who's that?
Roz, who's that?
Look,
I need something enhancing, and it's, well, rather sensitive.
Sounds intriguing.
I want the guy I dealt with before, Terry.
Well, Terry's gone. I'm the guy now.
Forget it.
Come on. You want something doing? I can do it. No questions asked. What's the originating format? Mini disc, digital cassette, that?
That.
Oh, no problem then. I can get that on audio file, pull up the signal so clear you could hear a pin drop and know where to find it. Sorry, what was that? Meet you where? Right. I'll be there. Nick Beckett. Yep. I'll see you then. My name's Roz. Roz Henderson.
Records room.
Mechanical fault, sir?
I'll check it out.
Fault in the records room. Probably nothing.
Dent here, Beckett.
Hello, sir.
I've been told you're worried about Ballantyne. Can you brief me?
Yeah, when?
5 minutes in the conference room. Well, Beckett, I need Ballantyne's file. It's on my desk. Could you pop into my office and bring it down to me?
Sure. I'll see you in a minute.
Can I help, Mr. Beckett?
I'm just getting a file for Mr. Dent.
Of course you are, sir.
He called me on an internal line.
Mr. Dent is out for the rest of the day. I just spoke to his secretary.
That's impossible. He just asked me to bring him a file.
I'm sure there's some easy explanation. Log it in the incident book and we'll say no more.
Regulations state...
Yes, I know the rule book, Alan. Okay, just search, Mr. Beckett. Satisfy yourself there's nothing in this.
There's really no need for this, you know.
Is there a problem, Nick? Smart place for a man on your salary.
Oh, paid for with stolen tapes, of course.
It's no joke, Beckett.
Am I laughing?
Check in there. You should have signed the tape out. You know the procedure.
Classroom.
Drive!
We did say 5, am I earlier?
No, you're just in time, now drive! Drive!
Get off my car! You wouldn't want to tell me what the hell is going on, I suppose.
As soon as I find out, you'll be the first to know.
Are you from the Hive too?
Yeah, then. How did you know that?
Checked you out. So what's the score here then? You not been paying your tea money?
Do I look dishonest?
Right.
What are you doing? Watch out!
Chicken! Persistent, aren't they?
Yeah, I blame performance-related pain myself.
So they think you're wrong, do they?
If someone's working very hard to make it look that way.
It wouldn't exactly be out of character, though, would it? Christmas of a US base, 1987. Unauthorised leave, 1989. Court-martialed for failing to obey orders, 1991.
That's classified.
Bit of a misspent youth, Mr. Beckett.
Oh, really? Misspent youth? Me? What about you?
What about me?
Illegal wiretaps, bugging,
Never touched them.
phone freaking. You hooked the Foreign Secretary's private line up to a knocking shop in Tokyo. That was a nice little job,
Why
wasn't
did
it?
you find that out, anyway?
The same way you did, probably, our files. Only I'm authorised.
Mr. Beckett? Whatever you're going to pay me, the price just went up. So what's on this tape that's so important?
Well, that's what I was hoping you'd find out. That was very impressive, you know. The way you lost control.
More coffee?
Yeah, thanks. Cottrell's a perfectionist, though. He won't just give up.
You know this guy?
He lives on the top floor. No! Beckett, he's my neighbour. Now put him down.
Behave yourself.
I'm sorry, all right? I thought you were someone else.
Obviously.
Nick Beckett.
Ed.
You make a habit of this, do you? Climbing up other people's balconies?
As a matter of fact, I was just trying to make my way home. The interesting way.
He's always doing this. When I bought the flat, no one told me the block had a resident Spider-Man. Ed, you would not believe the day we have had. Beckett works for... Actually, I should say he used to work for this place called the Hive. Now, we were
The
supposed
Hive? I did a job for them yesterday.
You're joking?
I got shot at for my troubles.
Wait a minute. You were Ballantyne's pilot, right? Collecting Sacros.
Ballantyne? Yeah, that was the guy's name. Is he a friend of yours?
He was. He's dead. At least I think he's dead. I heard this shot, at least I thought I heard this shot, on this tape. The trouble is, the tape's back at the Hive.
Right, so that's the sound on the tape that you want me to enhance.
That's right.
Maybe I'm concussed. Wait, why don't you just go back and get the tape?
Because I'm a wanted man, and the Hive has got a security system that makes Fort Knox look like a playpen.
Sounds interesting.
Meaning?
Meaning? I like a challenge. This Ballantyne, he seemed like an okay kind of guy. And if something's happened, I'd like to help if I can.
And how exactly could you help?
Don't ask. Fingers crossed, Ed.
helmet camera's working well.
You're mad, you know that?
Nah, I just get bored if I don't risk my life at least twice a day. Twice on Sundays. Now this tape, it's on the top floor, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh well, could be worse. All right, I'm down.
Right. You're on the right side there. There's a window in the tower below you.
What, down here?
Yes.
All right, I'm going over.
That's the window there.
It's a bit small, isn't it?
They're the only ones that open. There's a short corridor just inside.
Ed, don't break the contact on the window. Use the bypass I gave you, and make sure the contacts are clean.
The door on your left leads to a stairwell. The one in front leads to another corridor. That's it. Right, the records room is on your left.
There are cameras in that corridor, Ed.
If the night shift are as hot as the day lot, you've got about 30 seconds.
Oh, it's not here.
You're out of time, Ed. Get out.
It's got to be here somewhere.
Ed, get out!
Intruder on top floor.
Hey! Hey, I found it! In Cottrell's in tray!
I should have guessed.
But if you thought of that in the first place, I could have saved myself a lot of trouble.
Faster, Ed.
Damn, I can't get the motor to work.
Ed.
All right, guys. I'm coming home. Yee-haw!
Someone in the Hive. Settle down. I'm sorry, I'll just be a couple of seconds.
No doubt in my mind, that's a shot into a body. Sorry, Beckett.
What's the sound just, Just before that, in the background, there's a noise.
See what I can do.
Excuse me, will you be long?
It's a woman talking. She's probably the killer.
There's another sound in the background.
It sounds mechanical, Nick. Hey, really, what do you want to know?
Because it might be a clue as to where Ballantyne was shot, which could lead us to the killer.
How?
Ballantyne, he'd followed his suspect, right? And he bugged her car.
But the range of that sort of bug is strictly limited.
Exactly. So if we can find out where Ballantyne was shot, then we might be able to pick up the frequency. Come on, this is all I've got.
I'll see if I can get the background any clearer.
I think we should meet. Wait.
Central Junction. This train stops next at Riverside Drive.
Thank you.
Guys, I think I've got something.
Ballantyne's butt?
Yeah,
Is it the frequency he was using?
it looks like it.
Which direction?
North.
Right, let's get in the car. Come on.
Well, there it is. That's the woman's car. Ros, what are you doing?
I'm into the phone company's records, trying to find out who lives here. Well, the house is alarmed and in the name of Elena Johnson. You need anything to anybody?
Let's go and take a look around.
Well, hang on a sec. We know she did it. Why play spy games on her?
Look, Ed, someone at the Hive has framed me, and I've got to find out who, okay? Down. Okay. Ed, you follow her. Me and Roz are going to look inside.
Hey, this is for you.
What is it?
It's a tracer, so I can find you.
Ros, I'm not going to get lost. I am out of short trousers now, you know.
Okay, fine. Only thinking of you.
Tracer. In case I get lost.
Suppose you people from the Hive do this sort of thing all the time.
Only in the national interest.
Of course.
I'll take upstairs.
So, have you got the access code?
Of course. Here's the card.
And this is tomorrow's.
Look, I program them. No one else knows the codes. Now, have you got something for me?
Your payment.
Yes.
It's being arranged, don't worry. In the meantime, a little something extra as a thank you for being patient. Open it later. Now, let's enjoy our meal, eh? Order for me, will you? I won't be a moment.
Thanks.
What are you doing?
I'm updating that old photo we found at Elena's house. Computer aging.
Oh, yeah. The Americans invented this, didn't they? To find missing kids. We've got this on the mainframe at the Hive. Hang on a minute. This is the one on the mainframe of the Hive.
You're catching on.
Hey, can you age him up? He looks kind of familiar.
That's what I was about to do.
How long does it take?
Couple of minutes. Excuse me.
Hello?
Beckett?
Mr. Dent?
You've been rather a naughty boy, haven't you, Beckett? And I must warn you. Beware of women who drive too fast.
Over bridges. Sorry, Beckett, couldn't resist. I've been trying to think how they set you up. I figured it had to be something like that. Someone's just sampled him, then used a voice synthesizer.
So, how did you get a sample of Dent's voice?
Easy compared to getting into the Hive's aging system.
So that's how Mr. Dent made an internal call when he wasn't in the building, right? Well, if he didn't make the call, who did?
Him?
Hang on a minute.
Beckett. Do you recognise him?
Recognise him? I work for him. That's Cottrell, my boss.
I don't get it. If Cottrell is the link, then what the hell is he playing at?
I've no idea. But I'm not going to be able to clear my name until we figure it out.
Start the car.
Roz! Nick, guess what?
Trace, in case I get lost.
Earlier would have been better.
Roz, you're all right?
Yeah. More than could be said for my car.
Thank God. Where's Beckett?
I don't know. Cottrell took him somewhere.
All right. Let's find Cottrell, and I hope he leads us to Beckett.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Stand by, Ross.
Rolling.
Hello, ladies. Morning, sir. Buy a poppy? It's only once a year. Thank you. Let's put him in there for you.
Come on.
Sir. Thank you. Decent of you. Thank you, ladies.
Okay?
Everything's okay as long as he doesn't take his jacket off.
Mr. Cottrell, what do you want?
Cycross, we're doing some more tests.
Well, Mr. Dent told me there was restricted access to it.
Oh, yes, of course.
No, well, I can't let you take it without authorization of Mr. Dent.
Oh. Will this do?
He's killed him.
To get Sacros.
What chance has Beckett got now? Looks like they're planning to leave the country.
You better get over to Elena Johnson's.
Keep an eye on her.
So you steal Sacros. What then? Set up the biggest protection racket in the world?
Let's just say that the satellites are about to become redundant. Unless we say so, of course.
How much are you paying Cottrell?
Pay him. We are partners and have been for a very long time. With the help of Sacros, we are going to become very rich. Hello?
I have it. I'm leaving now.
Look, I'll meet you as planned. Then we can...
Hold on.
What's happened?
There's something strange.
Damn. They're onto us, Ed.
Yeah, I know. I'm listening outside Elena's now.
They could have heard every word.
Then I'll kill him. Now.
Rose, listen, Beckett's here. I'm going in.
Time's up, Beckett.
Cottrell's left the Hive. He had some plane tickets. I'm pretty certain he's heading for the airport now.
Ross is on a Cottrell. He's headed for the airport. Are you tailing him?
No, I'm going to pick you up. I think I know of a way to make them change their plans.
Hello.
It's me.
Hello, darling. You disposed of Beckett?
He's dead.
Wonderful.
I don't think we should risk
The airport. They'll be looking for us. Now listen. I've got an idea. Well, he bought that all right. Let's see what she makes of your performance.
We need a change of plan. We'll never get through immigration.
God. You mean you won't? They haven't got my name on their computers.
It's all right.
I've got it all worked out. I know a man with a helicopter.
He can take us to Paris. We'll pick up a flight there.
I've not had good experience with the helicopters.
It'll be okay this time.
All right. Where do we meet him?
Okay, we're in a go condition, just lifting off. Do you copy?
What are you on about, Ed?
Well, is that the sort of thing you say in these situations?
I never do, no. Anyway, how come you've only just got airborne?
Hey, listen, you can't park a helicopter just anywhere, you know.
Good idea to order a helicopter.
I didn't order the helicopter. You phoned me, told me to meet you here.
You phoned me. You idiot! They've duped us. Let's get out.
Okay, Ros, look out. It looks like they know we're onto them.
Don't worry. We won't get far.
Don't ram them. You'll damage Sacros. I knew it was a mistake to let you drive. Oh, my poor clutch. I mean, don't worry about the paintwork.
We really can't go on meeting like this, you know.
At least you don't get car sick.
Let's hope Sacros doesn't either.
Yep, you showed to go through all this. And only pick up bits and pieces fit for the recycling skip.
They're getting away.
No, they're not. It only looks like it.
Ed, where are you? We're losing them.
We're not.
We're not losing them. We're just, very much in second place.
Roger, Wilco. Estimated time of arrival's about, pretty soon.
Just get here, eh?
All right, I'm almost there.
Sake.
Where are you going? So what time for?
Where does this road lead to?
I don't know. It's not on the map.
See, we're gonna be safe soon.
And there you are, guys. Right on time.
The road's not finished. Stop! For God's sake!
Ten years' work went into Sacros. Now look at it.
Well, I guess that's your chances of getting your job back gone up in smoke.
Yeah. I better get my old interview suit out, I think.
Not necessarily. I've got a proposition to put to you. You too, Ed.
What's that?
It's for you.
No. You got me a present?
Sort of. More a case of lost property, really.
My lovely car.
Yeah, we didn't know what it was before, but now it's a compact.
Yeah, Ross, I mean, you know, it's probably better off this way. The way you drive.
I suppose there is one good thing. Be a doddle to park.